Yesterday, Donald Trump has made a claim that he doesn't know anything about stagflation. He hasn't heard it in years.
Given the impact of your efforts to readjust the economy.
I haven't heard that term in years. No, I don't know anything about it. This country is going to be more successful than it ever was. It's going to boom. We're going to have boom down USA. We're going to boom.
So what is stagflation? Boom! Stagflation is when your GDP drops, your unemployment numbers increase, your demand drops, and inflation goes sky high. The last time we experienced stagflation was in the 1980s and 70s, and there's a way to fight it. And the last time the Fed fought this off, it was called the Volcker shock. Paul Volcker put extraordinarily high interest rates to slow down spending, which was really rough on the economy, but it worked. Now, is it a reality that we might be seeing stagflation relatively soon because of Donald Trump? And the answer is, yeah. So the data we have from February, inflation dropped a little bit, down to 2.8%. Unemployment numbers stayed at 4.1%. And as for GDP, we will know on April 10th. That's when the numbers come out. Some of the things that have happened previously that have led us into this disarray, scary period is literally the president has authorized firing a bunch of employees from the federal government. Donald Trump's chaotic leadership when it comes to tariffs. Am I going to put tariffs on things or am I not going to put tariffs on things? I'm going to put tariffs on everyone. April 2nd, American Freedom Day or something. Well, this leads the stock market to go in directions that it's not very good. They've dropped drastically. People in the stock market, companies don't like uncertainty. Now, if those tariffs go into effect, which he says they're going to, we are going to see an increase in cost, which is going to increase inflation. If prices get too high or people stop paying for things and start saving, what ends up happening is demand drops. GDP will drop, which according to Goldman Sachs, they're predicting our GDP is going to drop to 1%, which is still above par, but it's still way low. If GDP drops below 1%, say below 0%, that's where we find ourselves in the middle of a recession. So it's close. So to be honest, is Donald Trump driving us towards stagflation? I think it's a very big possibility of that happening. And if the United States experiences stagflation, it will 100% be Donald Trump's fault. He's going to try to spin it, but none of this stuff would have happened if we just kept the status quo going. There's this term, really famous one. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Well, that's actually what should have happened as Trump came back into the office. But he chose to go the route of, I'm smarter than everyone else, and I'm going to fix everything, even when it's not broken.